Sound like Xanadu or something. I'm watching this. Now, Google says it can recognize the facial recognition on the faces of a person. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go load the facial recognition program of a piano and me and the TV and tell you something. You're not getting any money anywhere in the United States, no matter what you say at CNN or the CBS or the ABC or the NBC, and you're not going to threaten me with the coronavirus or the Osama bin Laden. And having said what I said, well, this be my testimony, but it ain't for you, is it? In other words, you're not allowed to tell me that my face is cracked and I'm going to go tell somebody that you're going to use me as some crazy-ass pilot scene and put the pilot in the background that you can flick the bit and play with my face. I would say that the piano says 88 keyboard and a song list of Mr. Celilo Scanlon would tell you something about me. Playing with my drums in my ears is like the oncology of the head, shoulders, knees, and toes, the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth, of what part of the chromosomes are you touching at the ATCG of the genocide of 200 million. You think that's a funny thing that you would be prim and proper as the, you know, that man said something about some crazy man blowing up Oklahoma. But if I was at all those positions and you coming behind me saying that you're going to be testing me to make rank, if my testimony said I was in Oklahoma and a woman had children, and I was in Texas and a woman had children, and I was in Hawaii and a woman had children, and I was in North Carolina and a woman had children, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's child molestation in my book. In other words, I had to raise them. You see my defense? In other words, I'm on the defense as a nose guard. And as far as Oakland go, he ain't go nowhere. Hey, you're not going to make up some crazy ass shit on the football team and tell everybody we're all under the coronavirus and they all trying to figure out what you're doing in their brain with Black Lives Matter and you're showing them shit. And I said, the ink goddamn concentration of psychology is that you're doing some crazy shit with a Pavlov. Want to see my mouth? I think my mouth is salivating. Now, if you say cool little gang and you got something to say to me, I said, don't be pulling me off to the side with little asinine behavior because I'll knock them out of the way with 60 stick and they ain't getting nothing to eat off my body. People do that shit. They reach right through you like a telephone pole and they grab for it. I said, don't be touching my emotion. Especially if one goes and pricks your finger and then the next one comes behind and say, you all right? Are you stupid? We're not fucking playing football like that. When a man goes to the big ass game stop, he said, I'm going to buy a game man. I'm going to buy a $5 gold dollars for somebody. I said, I don't like it when a bunch of people come in the back door telling me that they're going to goddamn gun up on me and use me as either a gold or a diamond. And then one of them say, it ain't me. That's 500 million of you. Didn't I beat the hell out of all of you? You say I had enough? You going to come back with an army of people? Don't you think that I had to fight for my right to take care of my kids? I had to go to jail because you come up to my house as people. As a producer, it's not funny to have a celebration. Oh, we just go over there and punch him in the nose and then the we. What is we when you don't have a marriage license? And then doing the shit at a solitary cat. No, it's that nasty place that you're doing some stupid shit that you said you in a nightclub and you ain't got no W-2, W-4 to cover your earned income. And then you say you're going to slice and dice somebody on the other side. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Quit it. That's Cool in the Gang. The last time I heard that record was in Kalihi Valley. It was sitting on my album and I had Bertha Butt and I was playing Celebration. And my son took off with my car, my limousine. Can you imagine working for the governor of Hawaii and then something try to drag you into some bullshit because he said, I noticed that there's an emotional tempo about you because you're a little fake, a little succubus, a bunch of them. Wait till you go run your mouth and say that's the Olympic system. I said, if you follow that black man, he's also the sheriff. Now, who's going to take responsibility for 100 dead million people? You get involved because you're black. Well, you're not going to get no war. They're already sleeping in the fucking woods telling you something. You go signing that document and it ain't signed in your original language. It's signed in English. Where are you going to Europe? You take longer to traverse and tell the story in white than you do in African. What is your best bet? Stay African. You go outside of Africa. Where you go? I'm going to go talk Spain. I'm going to go over there. You'll diversify all your continent and you're going to lose where your mama said that's the motherland. You go running your mouth like you're going to just appeal to the crowd. Are you stupid? That's how you slice a pizza. If I said that you black, why go any other way? Then why take your mouth and say that the wife told you she gonna punch you in the mouth for fooling around? She said, I can't afford 5 men. I'm the husband that had to walk away and say, okay. You know what okay mean? 400 big ones say, we're part of that mamacita. I don't even know which part of their titty came out. And I'm looking at her going, I ain't touching your coochie. She said, don't you want to come in here and make a big fat baby? I said, no, not with the tongue like that. Because then you'd be in some weird place in a zebra saying, I ended up talking English, owing them some type of shadow, and ended up in the golden diamond, washed out as a zebra being eaten by a lion. That is a way a kaleidoscope works. That's a light bulb. You go talking the wrong language, trying to understand it, your brain going to the wrong part of the planet. They say when you pull the carrot out the daggone gun, you get the carrot where you plant the carrot. You pull the grape where you put the grape. You go putting Africa where Africa does not belong. Well, something weird over there is coming out like an elephant. You ever seen an elephant, man? That's half beaten. That's English. You keep running your mouth in English, I'm going to tell you. I'm someone. How far you think they're going to swim when there's a shark waiting for them on my island? See? Come on. I'm a nose guard. Don't you want to eat it some more? Because when I fall off the amino acid here, I eat all your salty water, and then I check the other side, and I slip it down to South America, and I'll be at the other side of Samoa. Now look at this new continent. You won't be around by salt. And salt eats iron. Do you not hear corrosive sodium chloride eats through everything is chlorine? You don't hear the Samoan? You act ugly, you make him salty. He starts slipping his mouth like, what? He don't like sugar. Me, Lilo, don't like playing ukulele, don't like being a girl. You make me feel salty, I'm going to eat it. And then I'm going to eat it, and then I'm going to eat it again, I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to keep eating until all you're going to see is a big bag of bones. But when that bone goes cutting through the planet from 200,000 miles of saltwater ocean, and it goes and start crumbling your iron platelets, and the gold and the diamonds fall through whatever space-time, there could be a new continent. And you know when the sheriff's like, there's a new sheriff in town. I think he could dance. Michael Jackson. Enjoy, because if I didn't make no sense in chemistry, I'm pretty sure you could smell a building somewhere that I built. About $400 trillion worth of building. And you ain't getting it with a casino from the Powerball of California, punk.